This week's Parsha begins many of the details of the building of the Mishkan and the utensils inside it. And in fact, not just this week, but the weeks to follow, Parsha after Parsha, all the details of how to build the utensils and the Mishkan itself. And the question begs to be asked. The Mishkan, after all, was a temporary dwelling. It wasn't permanent, it wasn't meant to be permanent. We wait every day for what? For the Beis HaMikdash. So why do we need Parsha after Parsha in so much detail to tell us how to make something which is temporary? Says Rabbi Chaim Vital in the Nefesh HaChaim, because the Mishkan represents ourselves. It represents us. How to make ourselves into the utensil that can accept the Shekhinah. I'll give you an example. The menorah. The menorah was a very, very detailed vessel that Moshe Rabbeinu, Chazal tell us, was stuck. He didn't know how to do it. He wasn't sure how to construct the menorah. Hashem tells him, don't worry, you do your part. Stick it into the fire, it will come out as a menorah. Very puzzling, because in Novi, Shlomo HaMelech made 10 menorahs for the Beis HaMikdash. So why was it so difficult for Moshe Rabbeinu to make the very first menorah if Shlomo HaMelech managed to make 10? And the answer is that it's always the beginning that's hard. In Avodas Hashem, in our own lives, there's so much that we want to do. There's so much we want to accomplish. In Shmiras Einayim, in Shmiras HaLashon, in Tefillah, in so many areas, we just want to become better. We just want to become closer to Hashem. But it's hard, it's difficult, it's challenging. You know what this week's Parsha is teaching us? This week's Parsha is teaching us that it's only the beginning that's hard. That first step in the right direction can be difficult, can be challenging. But after you get there, and after you overcome that challenge, and you try, then everything is taken over and becomes much easier. Moshe Rabbeinu found the very first menorah to be hard. But once it was already constructed, once the first menorah was in existence, Shlomo HaMelech managed to replicate it 10 times over. Because once you take the first step, once you go through that first challenge, everything becomes easier. There's only one place that success comes before work, and that is in the dictionary. Everywhere else, it takes work, and then we get success. Have a wonderful Shabbos.
To listen to more by Rabbi Avi Wiesenfeld, visit